Hello, fellow Cravers, it's me, GD here. I know it's weird, I'm actually on camera for once, which has kind of taken me back a little bit. So, we are going to be playing a game which, so we tried to do a dating simulator game beforehand, called Doki Doki Literature Club. I did it with Kev, it didn't really work out that well, but there's been a free one that has been basically parading itself across the internet at the time of this being recorded, and I thought I might as well dive right back into it again. And I'm guessing if you know by the title what this is, it is basically KFC have made a dating simulator game where you can try and date the Colonel. So let us go over to it, I guess. I think it's that one, isn't it? Yep. There we go. So let's I've got one camera now. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm actually playing this. I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. So, I don't know where the best place for the camera is. I'm gonna guess. I think that's better. Have a look. I'm blocking one of his faces, but yeah. Okay, let's switch back as it takes it off it. This thing is weird. Okay, so like I said, this is I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Why am I doing this? Okay, let's just jump straight into this and hope for the best. Before we get started, tell us your name. Obviously, my name is GD. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Is that... So that's chicken, and I think if this is the American, that is a biscuit. Brett, it's basically a savoury spawn. Anyway. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow throughout the window of your modest student apartment. Can I just go... Oh, okay. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up. Now! 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 Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. You smack that clock up and at him, or throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. You know, I'm gonna throw that clock. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Game over already. You might not be cut out for this. I did brilliantly. Oh wow. Oh god damn it. Okay, let's try that again. So I think I know where I went wrong there. So technically I feel like I need to be up and at 'em for this. So yeah, sleep, blah blah blah. We get that bit. Moment. Alarm, wake up, blah 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 blah. What is that for? Oh, that's just the normal menu. Okay. Okay, let's get up. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take it seriously, you know, so daydream a bit, thinking about the future. I know where that's going to go. You know, you need to take things seriously a little bit. Come on. I better make sure I arrive prepared for the school day. You bust through your morning checklists, teeth brushed, hair combed, Pits. They're alright. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Now, I will feel it's an American biscuit. That is not a biscuit! Just what you needed to get your blood flowing. That there is not a biscuit. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon your magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. That's a mouthful. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Right, how am I doing this? Oh! I can do this. Give me a second. I'm ready for this. Let's bring Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Right, she's my type.
Good morning, GD. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Actually, I'm...
Because I sure am excited, a little nervous, okay, a lot nervous.
What's the...
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, then I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, you rescued me from that quicksand box. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great.
The University of Cooking School.
Well, seriously, you've got to shorten that name down.
Famous 3-day only semesters. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
Sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss, and she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should we pep talk her or change subject to give her some relief? You know what? Let's pep talk. I could do this. Remember last month when you saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read?
The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget!
I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit?
I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own.
Oh, wow. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating. And you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease.
You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Can you believe I cut them myself?
You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
Hey!
It's I can't pronounce it. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Am I ready to talk like her? No. Hello, Ashley.
Oh, I did not see you there, chicken shins. You leave GD's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins.
You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know, for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had added extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else.
If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us.
We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the crowd, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the man, has stopped and looked at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes.
Van!
You rang! You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam. But can't say that word. That word, more devious. Words is not my strong point. I can't believe that University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning, we really are going to shorten that one day, would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
You know, right? You think you'd just hand us our diplomas now?
Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. Look at me as I style my hair. It's a star! It might change, I don't know. If it does, that'd be awesome. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's just go, Miriam.
See you later, losers.
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. This is going to be fun.
Oopsie! I think it's broken!
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That guy's an absolute moron. I like him. That should do the trick.
I love you!
I think you mean thank you.
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop-Pop. He's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi Pop, I'm GD, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day?
Nope!
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. I'm gonna like you, Pop or Bob.
Is it just me, or is he kinda cute?
I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. I have really got a bad feeling about this. You stand on the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. It's really adorable. It's a corgi! I don't care. This is sold it now. I like corgis. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? I can't read words.
You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCS-AL.
Thank you, someone's finally shutting it down. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof! What? A cute dog is our professor! This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, the wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossoms petals fill the air inside the classroom. Someone really should close a window in here.
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. There's a weirdly nice goatee. Well, I've got a beard. Mine's better. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
It's him! It's...
If it isn't my favourite student, Harland! Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong.
And this over here must be the sweaty sweats a lot.
Maybe we should open the door back up before faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely.
Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that.
You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with all your really weird insults?
Besides, when Judy sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer.
You take a moment to clean yourself. Well, I mean, I'm fine actually. Thank you very much. But thank you. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. This is getting weird, weird, weird. Sorry. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Seriously, I am going to shorten this down one day. The greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everything had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? It's my third year in the school with you, as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students, that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it in here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see a student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal! Sprinkles walks into the classroom. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you're definitely in need for multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Do you give him a beef treat, a rubber ball, or... Just guessing here, off the top of my head, I'm looking this side when the camera's up here, hi camera, it's a KFC game. What do you think I'm going to give him? You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes grow wide as he locks onto it. His favourite. Told you! It's chicken! It's KFC! Why would they give you pork or beef or a rubber ball? Well, I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavours on them at all times. Seriously, it does help. I would say I've words in my other pocket. Sorry. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favourite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain.
Hey, GD! There's still a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options, but which one do you choose? I want to sit... No offense, Colonel Sanders. I know you're pretty much the star of this game, but she's... yeah. You move over to take your seat by Miriam.
I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class.
Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by?
Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better.
I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. We've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. No, it's not. It's 3 whole days. It's 72 hours.
So you say, but now that Marion mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy.
I didn't say that. The game said that. It's chicken. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz!
Yay! Pop quiz about me!
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharp. Here comes question 1. If train A is travelling to point B and train B is travelling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? It depends. Extremely looking you pop. It's important. That's right! Forest is to tree, as chicken is to... What the hell's a slam dunk? Vision goggles. It's a feather. That is right as well. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? The sport, the meat tenderizer, or a comically oversized fork? Ooh! There's 2 here. I'm going to say the spork. That is correct as well. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it is prepared with love and not much salt. Camel meat, or a pancake that looks like a silly face? I said the top one. That's correct! I'm good at this. If Sprinkles is a good boy... Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches culture. He's the best boy. That is correct! Your total score is 5 out of 5! Perfect! Oh! I like you. I like Sprinkles. Thank you. Oh, nice. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? No, it was actually quite easy questions. Plus he's a Corgi, of course he's the best boy. I look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. You know, Charlie, you know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh, diggity, GD, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. I'm not trying to. Go away. You've got... You're too old for this class. Just saying. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Oh, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
You smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey,
It's about lunch. Everyone cheers! Yay! Lunch!
But Shush! Lunch.
She said shush! In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelt.
Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath. Wait to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? It's gonna be chicken, isn't it? Or if it's a bloody scone that they call a biscuit again, I'm not gonna be happy. Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmers in the light. It's a bucket of chicken. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What novel concept? No, it's not! They've been doing this for decades! They've been doing this before I was even born! This is not a new concept! Seriously, it's not a new concept. Oh, right, anyway, let's continue. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavor. I thought it was 12. Whatever. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. When you think you want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pwah! Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. You got nobody, Van. Your star looks stupid. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see that zinger, Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, I was just, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew it was the moment that only the kids of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Good, have him. I'm feeling sorry for Van. He's still waiting for someone to laugh. Look at him. You can't really see him because I'm in the way. But yeah, he's not happy. I think I can there you go. Hi, I'm up here now. Hi! Right. I'm blocking a bucket, that's all. That's better. Look at Van. He is not happy.
Van Van is sad, if anything. Poor Van Van. Oh, please. Well, Van Van, the madman, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite, and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. Easy now. There is enough to go for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. This has suddenly just become a giant advert for... Why am I surprised? It's amazing. I do like the boneless chicken, actually. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this for a moment. Try to identify every flavour. Savor the moment and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim towards the light. I feel like I should... I think it's automatic saves. Sailing towards that light! Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavours are so intense, you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach towards the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer. Closer. Until your fingertips connects with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no GD now. There is only herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Try again. Don't tell me I'm going to start from the very beginning.